That was the only one that had a phone out there.
And then, you know, that's when that we didn't have power then, and that's when they run the whole lines at that time.
Yeah.
Did you have to crank up the phone here to get the operator?
Yeah, but when we had the.
St. Ben did, but we had the dial when we got it at that time.
Well, we had no dials, you just picked it up and the light lit up on the switchboard and you knew it was the farmer board. And everybody hated to work on that farmer board. It was unreal.
You had your telephone on your sewing machine, and Gerald's rocking chair was right there. You had the phone that you had to press the button down if you wanted to talk. And if you didn't press the button, you could hear everybody else on the line, and that was his source of entertainment. He'd sit there and listen to conversation after conversation.
Who did that, Pat?
Your dad.
That's where you get it from, Jay.
No, that's a careful.
His chair was right there by the telephone.
Yeah. And everybody rubbered too, and you know, only your ring rang in your house. The rest of the rings, people on the line didn't ring in your house.
Yeah.
Sometimes it would jingle a little bit or something, and.
We knew someone was on.
When we lived out south of town here, there was 13 of us on that. And there was one lady, her mother lived in town here, and she lived out there where Uttons lived out there. And she would talk to her mother 2-3 times a day, and if she got on that phone, it was gonna be an hour's talk, and it would be talk that long.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to be on the phone, she would not hang up either, and it was a pain.
So what about the house that you lived in St. Ben? What was that like?
I think I was only 5 or 6 when we moved out of it, didn't we? Wasn't I? It's 7.
So you were in school?
Yeah, I was in school.
I was about 7, I think I was about 13, 14.
So what was the house like?
It was a cold house, very cold and very hot, I think, too. but-
Well, I think all houses were at that time, nothing was ever insulated or anything.
Here, Mom, you want to read what
And
she
in the
wrote?
winter time, we would,
What the house was like?
they put the cook stove in the dining room. And then we had we would sleep up, we called it the old upstairs. And it had a ventilator that would let heat up there. We all slept in that one old upstairs, you know.
You all slept in the same room?
Oh, ceiling too, yeah.
Yeah, the plaster, remember the plaster was out about big chunks like that was out of it.
And you could see through. You could see the ceiling. You could see through
I think we could see through, yeah, it was not mouse proof either, that was the worst part.
Okay, you want to hear this here.
You didn't have a bathroom there, did you?
What?
Didn't have a bathroom in the house, did you?
We had that outside.
Outside?
Yeah.
At 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, you had that little pot. You still have that little pot that you kept underneath the.
Well, no, no, we didn't have anything fancy like that. No, for us kids, we had outside. Didn't we?
We had what?
Michelle.
And we never had a pot upstairs or anything in our bedroom.
When we first went upstairs, we did.
Or
Hello?
did you?
Because I remember one night
Yeah.
Mary Ann spilled it. I had to clean it up.
No, we're over here by Ruth,